and welcome to another Vlogmas. And this is really not going to be a Christmassy one. Let's get out of here first. I have to... The whole car's steamed up, honestly. Because this morning... I'm in third gear, Lisa. This morning I am going to the dentist. It's bright and early. I'm not feeling very bright and early. I look like a corpse. You don't often see me with absolutely no lipstick on. Because I look a bit like a corpse. My mouth is so light coloured. But yeah, dentist today, so no lipstick. I'm dreading it. I'm really dreading it. The dental pain started on my birthday, which was a week ago today. And I've taken antibiotics up until Sunday night. This is Tuesday, by the way. And the pain is 80% gone. It's still there, so I obviously had an abscess or an infection in the root. So we think what it is, a root canal treatment that I had previously, as in several years ago, has failed because there's something been missed. So that means drilling out the entire root canal again and refilling it, which I am not looking forward to one bit, it has to be said. Also, I'm not sure what tooth it is because there's pain all along the top, but if it is the tooth I think it is, which is that one, it's going to be visible, so it can't be pulled out. I'm missing like a couple of teeth way back here, but you can't see them. But this one, if it's pulled, will be visible, so that's not even an option. I can't say pull it out, which was always my... You know, when you're growing up, you don't think of how important it is to keep your teeth. If you're younger than me, do everything you can to keep your teeth, even if it's proper expensive. To have a tooth root canal treated when I was on a private dentist was like £350 for one tooth. To have the tooth pulled out was £80. So when something went wrong with my tooth, it was just like, take it out, pull it out. This is when I lived in England and you couldn't get an NHS dentist. Now that I'm back in Ireland, I have an NHS dentist. So the treatment falls into one of 3 bands. So, you know, it never goes above a certain amount. So get everything that you need done in your mouth all at once, sort of thing. It's more affordable. It's still not really cheap if you need something major doing, but I'm not looking forward to it at all. And with the whole COVID thing on top of everything else, I'm not looking forward being in somewhere and having no mask and someone being right in my mouth. And I know they'll wear protection and stuff, but you know, there will have been all the people before me that'll just a bit nervous. I really don't want to be getting COVID as a Christmas present. And what with this new strain now, that's terrifying. There's a new strain if you're in the US watching this. There's a new strain in London, and they don't know yet if the new vaccine is going to be effective to this new strain. They don't know how serious this new strain is, if it's going to be worse than the old one, but they have said that it is spreading quicker, so it remains to be seen how serious it is. We'll have to just wait and see what happens, but it's a bit scary. So yeah, I will check in with you guys later when I've been and done the dreaded deed, and I'll let you know how I am. Right, I've started this to see if we can get any actually, let me put this up here. Hopefully you'll not get me swearing. Getting out of here, and I'll tell you all about the dentist. I've had no work done. I have to go back on Friday. Right, we're ready for this, folks. The dentist can't tell me what one of 2 teeth it is. On one of the teeth I've had a previous root canal and there's like a gold crown over the top. If it's that one, you can see that they've filled 2 channels of 3. He said, I was told before some people have really bad experience with root canals. I'm one of those people. Most root canals I've had have ended up having to be pulled in the long term. So he said it could be that one, but it's more than likely one behind that which has a hole in it. Could they root canal it or fill it for me? No. My two choices are, I can come back on Friday and have it pulled out, or, you ready? Ready for this? I can wait until September of next year to have it root canal treated. So obviously folks, when you have bad toothache, you cannot wait until 9 months, over 9 months, to have it fixed. But that's how long the waiting list is on the NHS. If I want to pay £450 to have it done privately, it will be February. Obviously I don't have £450 to have it done privately. And the thing that's really irritating me is because I wanted to keep the tooth. I don't want it pulled, because I've had so many pulled in the past when I couldn't get an NHS dentist. I've got like 4 teeth that have been pulled, maybe more actually. So I did say to him I want to keep it, but that's when he told me, well, if you want a root canal you'll be waiting until September. So I've no option but to have this tooth pulled out, which I don't want to do, but I have to go back on Friday because there wasn't enough time left in the appointment by the time he faffed about taking x-rays and poking all around my mouth and looking in places there was no pain. Now apparently they're only open for sorting out pain, not normal things, but he still gave me a full checkup and did the poking everywhere. He said there are several fillings that need to come out and be redone because there are little areas around it that need redoing. I've been going to the dentist every 6 months and that's never been picked up. I have not had any work done for probably 4 or 5 years at this stage. The dentist that was there isn't there anymore, it's a new one. He's quite a young lad, so he's obviously newly qualified. I'm not happy because he can't say 100% which tooth is giving me the trouble. It could be one of two. Both have issues, both need fixing. But the other one, the one, so I'm going in on Friday to have this tooth pulled out basically. But that may not sort the pain out. So my other option is then to keep an eye on the one that has the crown and the root canal and hope that it doesn't play up again. But it does need fixing, so that's been booked in for September, hoping that it's not that's the main issue. But they can't, I have to ask them when I go back on Friday because he really confused me. They can't do it because of the fact that there's a gold crown on and it's already been root filled. They need to send me to a specialist to have that done. So I don't know what I'm going back in September for. Please God not to have that pulled out as well, but then I'll have no flipping teeth left on that side of my mouth. I'll have like massive, because there's already one missing back here and they want to pull out the 2 behind, so that'll be 3 teeth in a row gone. So I'm not in the best of moods at the minute because I have to have a tooth pulled and I don't know if that's going to sort my pain out, and I am terrified of being stuck over Christmas with that pain that I had before I took the antibiotics. I've still got pain, don't get me wrong, but it's not, I must go to bed because this is an all-encompassing pain that I cannot get rid of. They've got it, what's it you call when you got loads of things? They've got like a build up of customers, of patients till September, and most people can't pay 400 or 500 quid, for 450 quid for one tooth. If I want to get both teeth it's £450 each, £900 for 2 teeth. And the problem is that this probably should have been picked up. He said I've got a hole in the tooth behind, a big hole he said, in the tooth behind the crown. Why was that never picked up before when I went to the dentist every 6 months? How's it got to be a big hole in the last 6 months? Well, we did miss the last checkup because the dentist wasn't open for checkups, but I have went regularly, you know, like every 6 months when they've been open. I have this habit, my teeth will only play up when I can't get to the dentist. It's when it's like a long weekend or a bank holiday or Christmas or Easter or sometime when the bloody dentists are shut, that's when my teeth will start. And I have had no toothache for, I don't think I've had toothache since I moved back to Ireland 9 years ago. And quite a while before that even. So I probably haven't had bad toothache in the past 10 years, and it decides it's going to kick off during the bloody COVID pandemic. I swear to God, Hitler in a previous life, folks. I've said, oh God, there's about, I wonder is someone doing their, they couldn't be doing a test. There's four bikers behind me. The one in front's wearing like a luminous vest thing. I'm just wondering, is some poor bugger doing their driving test? But then again, there wouldn't be 4 of them. Maybe there's a Christmas run or something on. Who knows? I know over here the bikers do a thing called the Easter egg run at Easter, where they get eggs and they take them to like children's hospitals and stuff. I don't know if they're doing something for Christmas, because there's quite a few, but oh no, there's loads of them now. There's more than 4. They've all caught up with each other. So they're all coming this way, but unfortunately they'll probably not pass me, so you'll not be able to see them. I'm scunnered. I'm sat in the house with a box of Thorntons and a box of roses that I haven't opened yet. All we can do is look on the positive side and say, right, I'm going to go on Friday and get this tooth pulled out, and that's going to sort my pain out, and then the other tooth will not hurt me till September until something's done with it. That's what we'll hope and pray for. But I went to the dentist and I had to knock the door and wait, obviously wearing a mask. You go in, you have to wait just inside the door, sanitize, sign a thing to say that you understand the only treatment that they're providing during the pandemic is pain relief, emergency treatment. And then you wait until they call you. I was the only person in the entire dental surgery. Nobody came out when I went in, so no one was in before me. When I left, there was no one there, so I don't see why he couldn't have yoinked it out today. There was 10 minutes of the appointment left, and he said he was concerned that if he pulled it, it was going to crumble and break, and he wanted more time to take his time with it, which is fine. But there was nobody waiting to go in, so I really don't know why they couldn't have just put me out of my pain in one day and just done it. It's like this started last Tuesday, so I've had it a week, and now they're making me wait another 3 days to get the tooth pulled, and that might not sort my, oh God, I'm fed up. I am so fed up. See, if I was rich, I would get every tooth pulled out of my head and get fake ones, implants put in. I've had so much trouble over the years with my teeth. You know, people say, oh, you know, you're really lucky, you've got really straight teeth, you don't have crooked teeth, you have really nice teeth. People say this to me. I have such trouble with my teeth. What the dentist told me was people that have whiter teeth tend to have weaker teeth, softer teeth, because they have a higher level of acid production in their mouth. And me and my mum fall into that category. I just have so much trouble. My mum's the same. She's had to have a lot of teeth pulled out as well. Oh, the bikers are following me. And Darren complains about his teeth. He says he's got sheep's teeth because they're quite discoloured and irregular and crooked. I'm not saying this is Darren's words. And he's got really hard teeth, so he very rarely has any trouble with his because he's just got very hardy teeth, and I don't. So sucks to be me right now. So that was a cheerful Vlogmas for you guys, wasn't it? I shall be back to the dentist on Friday, and I'll do a little tiny bit to let you know what's going on. But please send me positive vibes, people, that having this tooth taken out will resolve my pain. Because being stuck over Christmas with toothache, I might ask him to give me some antibiotics. And then if it kicks off over Christmas, that might take the edge off. Is that cheeky? I might ask him to do that and see what happens. Right, so I shall leave you there with this cheerful Vlogmas day. I have been to B&M, which they were locking the door and only letting people in one at a time because there were too many people in. There was like 15 people in front of me in the queue. Anyway, I'm still talking. This is probably an incredibly long Vlogmas entry compared to the others. I shall see you guys, no doubt, tomorrow with some other, God only knows what. Over and out from Kit Tank. Right, another day, another advent calendar. We're on the 13th.
Yep.
Off you go.
Who do you guess it's going to be?
I know who it is, so don't ask me.
But you know it is today.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Malfoy. I'm wrong.
You're not going to know who that is.
No,
It's Madame Maxime.
How
She
do you
is a
know?
tall, giant witch, half witch, who this calendar is based on the ball that they go to, and Hagrid likes her. Right, so I said she was a giant, and Isaac went to get another mini pop to compare. You can see she's considerably taller, even though she doesn't want people to know that she's a giant. She is, and Hagrid rather likes her, doesn't? Oh, you probably can't remember. We watched the older or the later Harry Potter movies so long ago, like when they were first released, that a lot of these characters that are coming up we've forgotten about, but we will get around to them. We should watch all the Harry Potters we haven't seen over Christmas. But what we wanted to do was you read the book first and then watched it, but then school put a stop to letting you pick your own AR books, which is stupid. Right, sweetie, I will guess the Eclair.
Yeah, I will too. Well, actually, no, I won't. No, I won't.
You just saw it.
I did it!
You did. If you guessed right, you're lying.
I will guess a whisper.
Right. Is it a whisper? Oh, you didn't see it.
I am so smart. I have thermal vision.